A quiet and empty tundra of Northern Illinois University with students on break over at DeKalb High School. Plenty of wrestling. Naperville North against Burlington Central in the Consolation quarterfinals. 135, Frankie McEwen versus Quentin Fiorito. Off the restart whistle, McEwen with a quick strike double leg takedown on Fiorito. Second period, McEwen slides under to hook Fiorito's leg. He gets a 22-7 technical fall victory. He went undefeated in the tournament. Now at 160, Steve Gutka of North taking on Buddy Toth. He's up 2-0 and he goes for the single leg takedown, 4-0 Gutka. He'll win the decision. He wins all 3 matches on day 2. North beats Burlington Central 46-13. Consolation semis, Huskies in New Trier 135's Marvin Lim slams Andrew Steen's head into the mat. Steen a little bit woozy, but he would be okay. Lim wins 12-7. At 130, Max Obrecht taking on Mitchell Kaplan of New Trier. First period, no score. Kaplan shoots, but Obrecht counters and gets the 2 points. He go on to win. Naperville North beats New Trier 42-27. Huskies taking on Bloomington in the Consolation Championship. Obrecht against Jordan Butler. Here in the second, Obrecht letting Butler up to get another takedown. He'll get 2 more points. He lets him up again and goes for 2 more. Max wins in a major decision. Naperville North wins the Consolation Championship 42-31.
The only thing I wish we could have done better is coming here with a better record, so we could have ended up in another pool. And I think we'd be in that afternoon session. And I think today's afternoon results will prove that as well.
In a battle of valleys, Waubonsie against Stillman in the championship quarters. Naperville North lost to Stillman Valley 40-28 on day 1. Not too many highlights for the Warriors in this one. That is except for Brandon Sarkowskis at 152 against Aaron Johnson. Here going up 4-0 in the first, he'll handle Johnson looking like a wheelbarrow race, but it's a 15-3 major decision. But it was downhill from there for Waubonsie. Stillman gets pin after pin to beat the Warriors. Waubonsie takes 8th place. Stillman takes 4th, and for a school with just over 600 students, it's not about the numbers and beating the bigger Waubonsie Valley.
It's not about that. If they're good kids and they're good wrestlers, then, you know, we got to bring our good wrestling. So it's not really about like how many kids they got.
A lot of kids that commit a lot of time to the sport, and they do a really nice job for us. And we have a lot of younger kids, and we make it fun, and we build the program that way.
I think, you know, I kind of grew up in an area where schools were smaller, but Stillman Valley is a good example of a school where they've obviously have a committed resource to wrestling. So their club program probably supports them. Their coaches come in and support them. And I think Naperville North is just on the verge of doing that this year with the incoming new football coach. Our numbers have tripled in the last year. And with numbers comes quality, and with quality becomes development, and with development becomes better wrestlers.